People call and ask me, what does it take to maintain a water softener and what will I have to do? Basically, the maintenance is very low on a water softener. You just keep salt in the salt tank and you're good to go. People ask me, how often do I have to add salt and how much will I go through in a month? That all depends on your water usage. Basically, the system, the 5600 SXT valve, monitors water usage and only regenerates when absolutely necessary. So me personally, I use about 1 bag every 30 to 45 days. You could use 1 bag a week or 1 bag every 2 months. It all depends on water usage. The cost is about $8 a bag at Walmart. That's where I get mine, plain salt pellets. 1 bag a month, that's going to be $32. People ask, what type of salt should I buy? Well, there's 2 types. There's rock salt or solar salt, and there's plain old pellets. Pellets are a lot cleaner. They don't leave a dirty residue in the salt tank like the solar salt or the rock salt does. Me personally, I choose the plain Morton salt pellets. Does a better job, keeps the tank clean, and you're good to go. People ask, I still have salt in my salt tank, but the water feels hard again. It could be that you're getting used to having salt water, or there's a malfunction in the system and you need to have a tech come out and check it out, or give us a call and we can go through some troubleshooting with you. People ask how often or should I clean the brine tank and how do I do it? Basically, you just disconnect the 3/8" line that's connected to the valve, take it outside, dump it out and clean it. And to be honest, probably most of our customers don't ever clean the brine tank unless it's absolutely necessary. Me personally, I don't do it. Basically, if I had to, I'd probably do it every 2 to 3 years. People ask, how does the regeneration cycle work on a water softener, and will I ever have to change the settings? Basically, the settings typically don't ever change. From my own personal experience and spending 28 years in the field servicing other customers' equipment and installing equipment, this system monitors how much water you use, and based on that, it'll go through a backwash every, say, 3,000 or 4,000 gallons of water to recharge the resin bed and get it ready for its next period of operation. Basically, when it does go through a backwash, it goes through a backwash cycle, which cleans the bed out, lifts and separates the resin inside of the tank, and then it goes through a brine draw where it pulls salt solution from the salt tank and slowly rinses the bed and recharges it. Then it goes through a rapid rinse where it rinses out the salt solution and sends it down the wastewater drain. And the final cycle is refilling the brine tank for its next period of operation. People ask, how long does the resin inside the water softener tank last, and does it ever need replacing? Pretty much I tell customers under normal usage and normal water conditions, softener resin has an infinite life. We've replaced softeners that were 40 years old and the resin was still working fine. The customer just wanted an updated, more efficient type system. So you can't really put a year, I can't say it's 10 years, 20 years, or 30 years. If I had to say anything, I'm going to say 30 to 40 years on the resin. And other than that, as long as it's pulling salt from the salt tank and recharging the resin bed, you're good to go. People will call me and say, I'm on a well, it has some iron, and how will that affect it, and what can I do to protect my softener from the iron? Well, basically, if it's a really low level, like 0.3, 0.5, the softener can handle that and it won't really damage the resin. But once you get into levels of 1 part per million to higher, the iron in the water is going to shorten the life of the resin, so you should have a designated iron filter before the water softener. People ask, I have a salt-free system. Does that need maintenance? And how is it different from a regular softener? Well, basically, a salt-free system doesn't use salt, so there's no maintenance there. And basically, you have to replace the media because it gets exhausted every 3 to 4 years. Fairly expensive. You have to take the tank outside, rinse it out, clean it, discard the old media, replenish it with new media, and get it ready for its next period of operation. People ask, how do I tell the difference between normal softener operation and if something's not working correctly? Other than letting it run out of salt, there's salt in the salt tank and everything seems to be fine, but you're starting to feel the dry, itchy skin again. The water doesn't feel soft. It could not be backwashing properly. And you need to give us a call or the company that installed it for you and have somebody, technician, come out and look at it. If you need to contact me or want to send me a text personally, send a text to 443-277-2204 or give us a call at 800-460-5810 or use our online chat at www.midatlanticwater.net.